Johnson loves the pressure situations with the basketball in his hands. Gets Wiggins on skates and there drops it down. Now the Wolves look to counter. Barclays center crowd chant for defense. Rubio has other ideas as he takes it in for the lay-in. And look at the reaction out of the Spaniard.
Ricky hits the jump shot along the baseline, gets his dribble to the rim, and is able to knock down the layup off the glass. Can Minnesota get a stop? That's the question.
Johnson 11 points in the quarter, has it taken away by Thad Young. There's the stop you were calling for, Jim.
Wouldn't you know it's Thaddeus Young?
Rubio.
Got a switch.
Pekovic taking it at Lopez. Pekovic gets the foul and the bucket. Big time.
I love it.
Third foul on Lopez, but more importantly, the Minnesota Timberwolves with an opportunity to open a three-point lead.
He's having to really shoot a weird shot when he tries to shoot it from 3 o'clock.
Harden with a ball on the string against Wiggins, and Wiggins wins that battle.
What a defensive possession that was for Andrew.
Then runs the floor without the ball and is rewarded by Ricky Rubio on the other end. And one opportunity, a great sequence for the rookie out of Kansas. Gorgie Jang, tough shot. Westbrook sneaks in there for the rebound. Still time. Westbrook creates some space against Wiggins from way
that was
downtown. Wow. Russell Westbrook, that was ridiculous. Levine from Martin. Corner 2, no good. Curry pulls up for the 3 at the buzzer. And of course it goes in, because that's what Steph Curry does. Steph Curry delivers in big moments. And how clutch is that? At the buzzer to end the quarter. Drops it down.
Because of all the misses, but they've been going for a long time.
Oh my goodness, Mo Williams, it is his night.
Man.
Mo Williams, a new career high, 45. He was just trying to get to the free throw line, throws it up, and it goes in. What a night he is having.
He needs to go play the lotto after the game. Just go pick any numbers.
Not it again, 10th tie of the night. And the foul here, and free throws upcoming for Indiana. This is ridiculous. He felt a little bit of contact with Stuckey, so he just throws it up.
Well, why isn't it a foul on Stuckey? He's reaching his arm up, gives him the arm bar, and the bench, they're just saying whatever. Just throw it up.
Well, rarely is the sequel better than the original, but the return of Kevin Part 2 figures to be far more electric than the one witnessed earlier this season at Target Center. This time around, the last name is Garnett, and the uniform he'll be wearing reads Timberwolves on the front. No player in franchise history has lit up the stage more brilliantly than Kevin Garnett. The big ticket played 927 games in a Wolves uniform, the last coming nearly 8 years ago in a loss to Toronto. The trade that sent him back to Boston took a toll on the organization. 7 straight losing seasons and no playoff appearances after having become a playoff regular and title contender under KG. The big ticket returns tonight. The franchise leader in nearly every major statistical category, including points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. And hello again, everybody. Welcome to Target Center. Dave Benz alongside Jim Petersen is a night Timberwolves fans could have only dreamed of. Kevin Garnett making his return back to Minnesota wearing a Timberwolves uniform.
It's going to be fun. I think it's an exciting thing to see number 21 back on Target Center's floor.
10 All-Star appearances in a Timberwolves uniform, an MVP award in 2004, a trip to the Western Conference Finals. He has been so much to this organization, and this is a moment that the crowd has been anticipating as much as anything. Kevin Garnett over at the scorer's table, and we are just about set for basketball. The second era of Kevin Garnett in a Minnesota Timberwolves uniform. A salute to the crowd as we get set for basketball. An emotional night, a packed house. Earlier this afternoon, they released 500 standing room only tickets. As much buzz as we have felt in this building in quite some time. That includes the return of Kevin Love less than a month ago when the Cavaliers came to town. Opening tip controlled by the Timberwolves. Well, a great moment here during the timeout as a fan in the stands going bare-chested with the beer belly and all, and welcome home KG on his chest, dancing up a storm, and it got Kevin Garnett's attention, gave him a little wave as the Timberwolves with this 5-point advantage here early in the third quarter. Dave Benz, Jim Petersen, Marnie Gellner with you here on Fox Sports North. Glad to have you along. We'll get a foul call here against Ricky Rubio as he reaches in trying to slow down John Wall. And here's a look at what we were talking about during the timeout.
If that can't break you, the KG got a big kick out of it. That's great stuff.
It's great to see the turnout here tonight, the energy in the building. It is just so much fun. Hamilton has it knocked away. Adams for Westbrook. How smart a player is Russell Westbrook right there, Jim? Instead of going and getting the basketball, which was his first instinct, he realized he could let his teammate get it, go set up for the three.
That's exactly what I was saying with the middleman. He let the center go get the basketball and be the middle initiator that time. He lets it go. He goes, okay, you take it. I understand spacing of the floor, and I understand if you get the ball in the middle, I'm going to space out to the wing, and we're going to have an advantage.
13-point lead.
Exactly right.
No team in the NBA has been more games decided by 3 points or less than the Pacers 10 times, but they've only won 2 of the 10. Mo Williams drops down the triple. Are you kidding me with Mo Williams tonight? 48. A new NBA season high for anybody. West inside, Watson able to get it.
He's expending so much energy in this game to keep Minnesota on pace. 43 minutes in the game for Mo Williams. It's impossible to carry this much weight on the offensive end and then come back down and defend as much as he needs to.
32 shot attempts for Mo Williams. Thad Young, scoop shot for Thad off the glass and in. And Frank Vogel will use a timeout as the Timberwolves have pushed it up to 6 with 49.8 to go. Is tonight the night the losing skid comes to an end? Mo Williams, just enjoy it, Mo. This is a career night for anybody in the NBA to put up 48.
This has been so much fun to watch.
Kobe now just a single point behind MJ. Levine into the corner. Corey Brewer knocking down the triple.
I told you it was going to be a great offensive night.
Corey has now hit on 4 of his last 11 from 3-point range over the last 5+ games, despite shooting just 16% out there on the season. And Kobe just has history rattle out of the rim.
Everybody's got their phones up, but they're all taking pictures right now every time Kobe loads up to shoot it.
Wes Johnson. Price has Kobe with him. Kobe the drive, and gets stripped of the basketball. And the whistle. We will have a stoppage on the floor. Kobe Bryant just a point away from Michael Jordan. Does history happen on the other side of the timeout? Back here at Target Center, Kobe Bryant scored his first career point from the free throw line in Madison Square Garden on November 5th, 1996. 1 point away from matching Michael Jordan for 3rd all-time, and now a single free throw away from becoming the NBA's 3rd all-time leading scorer. Jim, probably not the pageantry most people wanted to see, but effective nonetheless, and appropriate because not only did his first point come from the free throw line, but he scored many more points from the free throw line over his career than Michael Jordan has.
Yeah. Kobe's a great player. It's really an honor to be here now at this moment to see history. He deserves everything he gets, and I think it's really classy for the Minnesota Timberwolves to stop the game and allow him to have this moment that he so richly deserves.
Target Center crowd on its feet. See the congratulatory hugs from everybody around. Glenn Taylor now with Kobe Bryant. Chair of the NBA Board of Governors is Glenn Taylor. Kobe acknowledging the crowd. Quite a moment for the lifelong Los Angeles Laker. Kyrie, Timberwolves come away with it. Andrew Wiggins somehow able to split between Irving and James and attacks the rim with ferociousness.
Oh, this has got to be fun for Andrew Wiggins on this stage, going right at him.
We are tied, folks. As we approach 90 seconds to go, the crowd here at Target Center loving it right now. 21 in the game for Wiggins. LeBron trying to answer and has the triple. Early on, it's looking like they have a fine getting him off waivers from New Orleans. And then Hamilton right on cue coming up with the basketball, but has it taken away by Westbrook. Look out!
Even though he missed it, that was still fun. Man, he was getting ready to cock that back.
Hamilton on the other end says, I can throw it down. Wow.
That was an amazing exchange right there.
The guy that we thought was going to make the highlight reel misses the dunk. Hamilton on the other end with the exclamation point.
He was trying to stick Gorgie Jang in the hoop, and that was full extension, and he just was a little bit short. But Justin Hamilton at the other end, what a play. He just threw it right in the face of Mitch McGary.
I've seen three things, Jim, in 7 minutes in this third quarter I didn't expect to see. I didn't expect to see Enes Kanter take it the length of the floor.
Yep.
And I certainly didn't expect to see Russell
get hung on the rim.
And then Hamilton throw it down on the other end.
For a three-point play.
Wow. Gotta love this game. With the game on the line, Conley with the basketball. Leads it to Gasol, and he let him a little bit too much. Wiggins ahead to Rubio, taken away by Lee. That's going to close it out. The Timberwolves dodge a bullet against the Memphis Grizzlies, and Minnesota has a winning record this season in games in which Ricky Rubio has been able to finish. They improved to 4-3 in the 7 games Ricky Rubio has finished this season. A 90-89 victory to end Memphis's 8-game win streak.